The next tribute that we have is from Sonja Falck, Zea's other sister. She couldn't be here today, and so we're going to listen to a recording that she's made for us.
I am the youngest of 4 sisters, and Zea, my big sister, was the eldest. My strongest, earliest memory of her was being a flower girl at her wedding when I was 4, in awe of this tall, slim, elegant woman in her bridal gown and veil, entering by this ancient ritual into a new life with her new husband, David. From then onwards, it was like I had 2 family households to grow up in, my parents' home and Zea and David's home, because they always included me so generously in their lives. I adored Zea and David and their sons, my nephews, Andrew and Stephen. Some of my happiest childhood memories were the times I spent with them, on rocks fishing for shad in the ocean, on scenic drives listening to the eagles, or simply hanging out together in their family room in South Africa and then Australia. That model of family life that they gave me is what always continued to inspire me in my own marriage and raising of my own 2 sons in London and my ongoing valuing of family life. I cannot possibly, in this short piece, capture everything I experienced with Zea over a lifetime and everything she meant to me. So I'll just mention 3 things I appreciated about her. First, I appreciated her generosity. She was great at making an effort to make special occasions really memorable. She gave me numerous wonderful gifts over the years. One time when she visited me in London, I took her to Paris, and at the Rodin Museum, she bought me a hand-sized replica of Rodin's sculpture titled The Hand of God. It is a hand hewn from rock, holding within it the emerging figures of a man and woman, tangled together, holding each other, while held by this force much greater than themselves, intimately involved with them, yet also transcending them. This image of a relationship also symbolizes for me a second thing I appreciated about Zea, which was her interest in and professional expertise in relationships as a pastor and a counselor and social worker. This overlapped with my own professional interest in relationships as a psychotherapist, university lecturer, and author. And Zea and I shared regular, ongoing, deep discussions in which we reveled in our mutual deep sensitivities and understanding of things, sharing professional practice, ideas, very personal experiences, always with a love of learning with and from each other. Over the last 5 years, we got into doing something else together that we loved sharing. We would both listen to the same book on Audible and discuss it together. We got through countless books like this. And somehow we developed a slogan between us that we regularly said and wrote to each other at times of triumph or at times of needing to give each other support and comfort. The phrase was, "Power to the sisters." We felt like a powerful pair who each drew energy from and supplied energy to the other. And that brings me to a third thing I appreciated about Zea, which is her artistry. Zea collaborated with me on the first and third of my books. While I wrote the book, Zea painted an exquisite original artwork to go on its cover. We had endless conversations during these rich and meaningful co-creations, discussing symbols, meanings, color palettes, sending each other things to look at and comment on. I was thrilled to be able to be with her in Australia in April when my third book came out, and we got to sit side by side and hold it in our hands together at the same time, me as author, she as artist. Losing her so suddenly and far too soon is an inconsolable loss. But I will hold her close to me in all these many ways and more, with deep gratitude forever. Power to the sisters.